Hi friends, how are you? By blessings of the God, you are doing well. This is Dr. A B JENA, faculty member, PG Department Business Management, Fakirmon University, Vyasavihar, Balasore, Odisha. Once again, I am welcoming to all of you to Dr. A B JENA classes. Friends, today we are going to the part 2 from the cost accounting, the 30 MCQ, I mean the multiple choice questions from the cost accounting, and so far as this discussion is concerned, so this discussion will be very useful not only to the student categories but also those who are preparing for the NET, JRFA, lectureship and other competitive examinations. So during the discussions, each and every MCQs, you will find 4 options. From the 4 options, one will be the right option for the respective MCQ. Friends, without delay, we will start our discussion. So again I am appealing, again I am requesting to all of you, if any mismatch or gap you will find therein, kindly you give your valuable suggestion and comments in the comment section. So without delay, we will start our discussion. So first one MCQ, the prime cost is what? A, the total of direct cost. B, all cost of manufacturing of a product. C, its operating cost of a department. D, it's the material cost of the product. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. So prime cost is the total of a direct cost. So A is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the fixed cost is a cost A, which is partly fixed and partly variable in relation to output. B, which changes in total in proportion to changes in output. C, which remains same for each unit of output. D, which do not change in total during a given period despite changes in output. So friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. Friends, all 30 MCQs are very vital, and this is the part 2, and the part 1 which I have already posted. Kindly go through the part 1 of cost accounting and you will know more and more, and definitely you will revise and excel your concept on the cost accounting. So fixed cost is a cost which do not change in total during a given period despite changes in output. So next one MCQ, warehouse expenses. Warehouse expenses are an example of which overhead? A, production overheads. B, it's the distribution overheads. C, it's the selling overheads. D, it's the none of above. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. So warehousing expenses are the example of distribution overheads. So B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the formula of PV ratio. Formula of PV ratio is PV, it stands for profit volume ratio. PV stands for profit volume ratio is what? How the PV ratio is calculated? A, profit divided by sales. B, it's profit divided by contribution. C, it's the contribution by sales. D, it's a profit divided by sales. So friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. The formula of a PV ratio is calculated, or PV ratio is equal to, what is this? Contribution divided by sales is, it's the PV ratio. It's the PV ratio. So PV ratio is equal to what? Contribution divided by sales. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, contribution is equal to what? Or C is equal to what? A, sales minus fixed cost. B, it's sales plus variable cost. C, it's the sales minus cost of sales. D, it's sales minus variable cost. So contribution is equal to, what is this? Sales minus variable cost. Sales minus variable cost, or contribution is equal to, what is this? Profit plus fixed cost. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So contribution is equal to the sales minus variable cost. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, which technique is used to evaluate the deviation or measure the deviations of actual cost from the standard cost? A. It's a trend analysis. B. It's unit costing. C. It's the job costing. D. It's the variance analysis. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. D. So the variance analysis is used to evaluate or to know the deviations of actual cost from the standard cost. So standard costing. So there is the to find out the what is the standard cost and what are the actual cost to know the variance. Accordingly, then the decisions will be taken. So next one MCQ, what is bean card? What is a bean card? It's the qualitative value-wise records of materials receipts issued and balance. B. It's the quantitative record of receipts issue and a closing balance of each item of a store. C. It's the record of labor attendance. D. It's both A and B. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. So bean card is a quantitative record of receipts, issues and closing balance of each item of a store. So B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, salary of a foreman. Salary of a foreman is an example of a which overhead? A. Variable overhead. B. It's the semi-variable overhead. D. It's the fixed overhead. D. It's none of the above. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. B. Salary of a foreman is an example of a semi-variable overhead. Semi-variable, partly fixed and partly variable. So that's why it's the semi-variable overhead. So next one MCQ, which types of costing method should a toy manufacturing industry use? A. It's a multiple costing. B. It's the batch costing. C. It's the process costing. D. It's the unit costing. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. So a toy manufacturing industry uses what? The batch costing technique. So next one MCQ, the ascertainment of cost after they have been incurred is known as what? Or which types of costing? A. It's historical costing. B. It's the marginal costing. C. It's the process costing. D. It's the batch costing. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. The ascertainment of cost after they have been incurred is known as what? The historical costing. So A is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, which among the following is the basic objective of costing? A. It's the cost ascertainment. B. It's the profit analysis. C. It's the financial audit. D. It's the tax compliance. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. So the basic objective of the costing is to ascertain the cost. So A is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, which types of a costing system or costing technique is suitable for oil refining firm? A. It's a marginal costing. B. It's the job costing. C. It's the contract costing. D. It's the process costing. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. So D. So oil refining firm uses the process costing technique, or the process costing technique is suitable to oil refining firm. So next one MCQ, name a type of cost which is to be incurred even when a business unit is closed. A. Opportunity cost. B. It's a historical cost. C. It's the shutdown cost. D. It's the notional cost. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. So shutdown cost which is to be incurred even a business unit is closed. So C is the right option for this MCQ. C. So next one MCQ, Which among the following is a semi-variable cost? A. Rent of a room. B. It's a telephone expenses. C. It's the salary. D. It's all the above. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. I mean the telephone expenses are the semi-variable cost, or telephone expense is a semi-variable cost. So B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the process of grouping of cost according to some similar characteristics is known as what? A. It's the secondary distribution. B. It's the classification. C. It's the primary distribution. D. It's the absorption. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. B. The process of grouping the cost according to some similar characteristics is known as the classification. So next one MCQ. A type of loss that should not affect the cost of inventory is known as what? A. It's the abnormal loss. B. It's the normal loss. C. It's the seasonal loss. D. It's the standard loss. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. B. The type of loss that should not affect the cost of inventory is known as what? The normal loss. So next one MCQ. Which types of costing is a variant of contract costing? A. It's a process. B. Unit. C. Job. D. It's a batch. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. So the job costing is a variant of a contract costing. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. The entire contract is complete. When the entire contract is completed, then the transfer to which account? Profit and loss account will be what? A. It's 1/3 of notional profits. B. It's entire profit. D. It's nil. C is nil. D. It's 2/3 of notional profit. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. The entire contract, when the entire contract is completed, then the transfer to profit and loss account will be what is this? The entire profit will be transferred to profit and loss account. So next one MCQ. Which of the following inventory valuation method shows higher profits during the period of rising the prices? A. It's a LIFO method. B. It's the FIFO method. C. It's the simple average method. And D. It's the weighted average method. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. I mean the FIFO method is used in the situation inventory valuation methods, and which shows the higher profits during the period of rising the price. So B is the right option for this MCQ. Friends, so LIFO stands for last in first out. FIFO stands for first in first out. So this method is shows the higher profits during the period of rising the prices. So next one MCQ. If an item of overhead expenditure is charged specifically to a single department, this would be an example of what? A. It's the apportionment. B. It's the absorption. C. It's the allocation. D. It's the reappointment. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. If an item of overhead expenditure is charged specifically to a single department, this would be an example of allocation. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. The batch costing is useful to determine the what? A. Profit of batches. B. Its maximum quantity of output. C. It's the minimum quantity of output. D. It's the economic batch quantity. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. So batch costing is useful to determine the economic batch quantity. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ. Statutory cost audit is applicable to which types of organization? It's a society, a cooperative society. B. It's partnership firm. That is the serial number, typing mistake, A, B, C, C is that is the company, and sorry, and D is it's the individual, I mean the sole proprietorship. So friends, so C, I mean the company. Statutory cost is applicable to the company form of a business organization. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So next one on MCQ, the summary of all functional budget is known as what? A, it's the functional budget. B, it's the sales budget. C, it's the feasible budget. D, it's the master budget. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. The master budget. The summary of all the functional budget is known as the master budget. So next one MCQ, overhead is what? A, direct cost. B, it's all indirect cost. C, it's only the indirect expenses. And D, it's only the labor cost. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. Overhead is, or overhead is equal to what is this? All indirect cost. All indirect cost. So B is the right option for this MCQ. Indirect material, indirect labor cost, and other indirect expenses is all the indirect cost. So next one MCQ, the labor turnover refers to what? Labor turnover refers to what? A, turnover generated by labor. B, it's the rate of change in composition of labor force during a specified period. C, it's both A and B. D, it's none of the above. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. Labor turnover refers to the rate of change in which the composition of a labor force during the specified period. So B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, ABC analysis. ABC analysis is an inventory control technique where A, its inventory levels are maintained for production. B, its inventory is classified into A, B, C category, with A being the highest quantity and lowest value. C, its the inventory is classified into A, B, C, with A being the lowest quantity and highest value. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. Yes. So inventory ABC analysis and inventory control technique where the inventory is classified into A, B, C category, with A being the lowest quantity but it's having with the highest value. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the maximum level is defined as what? A, the average stock level indicates the maximum quantity of an item of material which can be held in stock at any time. B, the available stock level indicates the maximum quantity of an item of material which can be held in stock at any time. C, it's the maximum stock level indicates the maximum quantity of an item of materials which cannot be held in stock at any time. D, it's the maximum stock level indicates the maximum quantity of item of material which can be held in stock at any time. Friends, so D is the right option for this MCQ. So maximum level is defined as the maximum stock level which indicates the maximum quantity of an item of materials which can be held in stock at any time. So D is the right option for this MCQ. So next one MCQ, the factory cost plus what is equal to cost of production, or cost of production is equal to factory cost plus what? A, it's the factory overheads. B, it's the office overhead. C, it's the direct cost. D, it's the marginal cost. Friends, so B is the right option for this MCQ. OD, over office overheads. So factory cost plus office overhead is equal to what is this? The cost of production, or cost of production is equal to factory cost plus the office overhead. So B is the right option for this MCQ. So next one, MCQ. Under absorption of overheads in costing increases what profit? It's C costing, B it's C, that is the financial, C it's the non-financial, D it's the none of these. Friends, so A is the right option for this MCQ. Under absorption of overheads in costing increases what? The costing profit. So A is the right option for this MCQ. So last but not the least, the important or vital MCQ, materials requisition note does what? A. Records the return of unused materials. B. It's the records of transfer of materials from one store to another. C. It's authorizes and records the issue of materials for use. D. It's both and a B. Friends, so C is the right option for this MCQ. So materials requisition notes does what? Or authorizes and records the issue of materials for use. So C is the right option for this MCQ. So these are all about the 30 important MCQs from the cost accounting. So friends, I am hopeful that you have learned a lot and you have also enjoyed in this video. And once again, I am also requesting to all of you during the discussion, if any mismatch or gap you will find, kindly you give your valuable comment here in the comment section. So again, I am also requesting to all of you, if you have not subscribed my channel, kindly you subscribe it, kindly you forward it, kindly you share it. I am waiting your valuable comment so far as today's discussion. So once again, thanks a lot to all of you.